Welcome to the next episode of Two Pizzas in a Pod. Brought to you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Justin.
I'm getting better.
Was that the first time you did it?
Second
time. Yeah.
Right.
I'm on my game
We're
today.
getting there.
Distraction a little bit. And
Tired of everybody in my DM saying that I don't talk about reality TV.
So today's episode is not only brought to you by Luigi's Pizzeria, 616 Winthrop Ave, but it's also going to be about reality TV.
Yeah, you haven't used the pointer in quite some time.
I think it's really important to know.
I used it last week.
You did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
See, I'm on my game.
Yeah. He's in
I
it.
guess I'm
I'm
not.
not taking any prisoners.
What do you point? What do we need to point out?
Your reality TV is way different from my reality TV.
I'm coming to realize that, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know your scope here, but I
Yeah,
am finding that out
What do you mean?
the more I get to know you.
When like he says reality TV, like I'm like, okay, like let's talk Bravo, let's talk Summer House, let's talk Real Housewives.
That ain't me.
But is that
Bravo is-
but is that reality TV?
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
question.
That's
probably more
reality.
reality TV than like what I was on.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like-
Might as well like
I feel
reality
like you're, like,
competition.
Game show competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely more game show.
Right.
Survivor 48 was way more. of a
Yeah, I
game
wouldn't
show.
consider that because that's not reality. When no one's out and fucking surviving out in the wilderness every day. Well, there are people.
None of it's reality TV. Let's
Yeah.
Yeah, well before we get too deep into that, let's thank the person who supplies our swag. Show mine. Oh, my microphone's in the front. Here we go.
Oh, I'm looking at the camera this time.
Yeah, there you go. Look at the camera.
Oh, that's an OG.
This is an OG.
That's an OG, yeah.
It's the second time I'm sporting this.
I love the white.
Isn't it nice?
I don't think I mentioned last time. That held up good for the years. That's white.
Can you
Usually
believe it?
yellows. Yeah.
This is the OG.
Who's this brought to us by?
Rich from Elite Embroidery in Winthrop.
He does an amazing job
The
for us.
best.
Last episode we went over it. We showed what you get when you order from the...
Luigi's.itemorder.com. The online exclusive.
You have a question, Nick? You have a puzzled look on your face?
I don't think you showed what you ordered.
The sweatshirt I was wearing.
It was
Oh,
the
okay, you just
sweatshirt.
ordered another one.
Which
Okay,
I'm
all right.
bummed because I would have gotten him.
Mind my
Family price.
ignorance.
I wanted the experience. And
He
I
did. He
appreciate
paid for
He
the
got it.
experience.
And I appreciate that what
From
you do for
site
me.
to door.
I appreciate what you do for me all the time. I want the experience, and I got the experience. And I'll show this again. The card that you get the Luigi's QR code.
That QR code brings you right to the link, right?
The website
And the podcast.
And the podcast,
Yep.
nice.
Back. You get the description, you know,
And a signature.
signature, the legit signature.
I cannot believe it's legible.
How many did you end up signing?
I signed like over 100, I think. Like 100 or like 125
Yeah.
right around there. I made a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then we send them out with every order so you know it's legit. Just know, too, part of the proceeds, I should say this more often.
Yeah,
'Cause it goes to Mass General, Caring for a Cure. They do great work for cancer patients who need just like a little bit of comfort. They helped my mother tremendously when she was battling cancer. And a portion of every sale goes to that. And I feel like
I don't think I don't think we do mention that enough. We do need to talk about
we
that.
should.
So.
And that's totally, so maybe I am off my game.
I mean, so this again, we talked about how the pizza shirt happened, and at first everyone, excuse me for clearing my throat. I've been told I clear my throat too much.
It's an ongoing battle.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm old.
I did not say that.
As we know, on Mondays, this is actually the uniform that is worn, and you happen to wear it on Survivor.
My work shirt.
And then it kind of blew up. And then what you decided to do was donate proceeds of the sales to that foundation.
Yes. And just know that you are not only getting some awesome, as seen on TV, Survivor merch,
Yep.
you are getting somebody who is battling cancer, a parking pass or a blanket or a
Yep.
gift card to get lunch, just something to make their day better with all that they are battling. So it goes to a great cause. You're supporting a local business,
Yep.
someone who's been in business for a long time, who's outfitted me and my employees and my family and now my friends, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also, is that me?
That's
Is
you.
that the
I am
horses
sorry.
again?
That is not the horse's sign.
You're
That is
fired.
something else that I do not want to.
Were you here? Did you evacuate?
we can't get into Justin's. That's Justin's private stuff.
Oh God Almighty!
Who was it?
No,
We'll talk
we'll
off
talk.
camera.
We'll talk.
All
about-
right.
We don't discuss private stuff.
We don't kiss and tell.
We don't kiss and tell.
No.
No. But no, back. So yeah. So all of us in this room have been touched by that disease, in one form or another, and this foundation does a wonderful job to help those who are fighting that horrible disease. And,
Definitely.
it is a foundation and is a thing that is close to our hearts. It's awesome that you do donate the proceeds. So everyone understand that when you do purchase swag from that site from Rich, proceeds are going to help a very, very good cause.
And if you want to purchase in person at Luigi's,
Yep.
You will not see Juliana,
Mm-mm.
unfortunately. But you will see me. You will see Pete. You will see one of my
She's on
aunts.
call though, so
She's on call.
She's on
Yes,
call.
Joanna's on call. So you might see her. You might not.
Frank, I'm keeping her.
He's
up
listening
to that,
as well. So
Frank, I'm keeping her up to that. You said she's on call. She's on call.
Well, she's become very popular, our CEO. She's become very, very popular.
She's a very popular person.
She's become more popular than us.
You should have seen her in high
Which is-
school. She was flaunting around like she was king shit.
She's getting shout outs from
Yeah.
our friends who are doing other podcasts.
yeah, seriously, they're just name dropping you on everything.
Yeah.
So she's getting named.
What can I say? I'm the real Survivor star.
Every time I see a tweet or a podcast like about Luigi's or me, it's like, oh, well, what about Juliana?
right,
Mm.
right,
So-
100%. You know,
I'm kind of old
She's
news
the
now.
she's
So-
like the main person in your TikToks too now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she has
she
produced
does.
all my TikToks, all the
Yeah.
ideas that we had.
That's fun. We have fun with those.
yeah,
She's
those
Maybe
the-
we'll hire her for that on a Sunday night.
She's the
Come
brainchild of
down,
all
make
that
some
stuff.
TikToks.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we'd had a good time working together, and like we were just banging everything out. And then when it was time to close, paperwork, inventory, stock. What else did we do? Oh, cleaning.
I would close the Kino, like, don't tell Frank, early so that I would time to do the
paperwork.
Yeah, so I would have time to do the paperwork.
Maybe she's
and-
not on call anymore.
Yeah, I'm not on call
Well,
anymore.
if he does, when he does listen to this and he hears that, you're done. You're not on call. anymore.
Yeah. I would do it just so we had time to make those TikToks.
But I was
I think it's
saying-
worth it. I think it's worth it.
I was always impressed with the amount of things you were able to accomplish during closing in terms of like getting out of there in a timely manner. So we weren't, there till like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
But you got a lot done. Like as soon as the last order was taken, inventory, stocking, cleaning, closing up, all the paperwork, and then she would do like 2 TikToks.
Nice.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
So
Yeah, we got it done.
it's a lot.
Right.
We still have to do the TikTok that I've been trying and dying to do.
Oh,
You guys-
she just wants to throw shit at me.
You
That's
guys
what
might
it
hear
comes
some
down to.
crackling in the background. That's not our sound system.
Oh, our mascot's
Our
back.
mascot's back there playing with our
Um,
engineer David.
I don't mean to put you on the spot,
Nope.
or whoever on
Mhm.
the spot.
Yep.
I want everyone to go look at the chalkboard and
Did I spell something wrong?
see what I'm getting at.
Did I spell survivor wrong?
Oh.
I did.
Survive voyeur.
All right, so we're gonna erase that.
Just erase the I.
Which one? First one.
No, the first one.
Oh no.
Survive.
No, hold on. We can salvage
Oh wait, no,
this.
it's
Just erase the second one.
Erase this one.
Yep. And then we got, where's the art department?
Behind there.
Oh.
Listen, I told you I'm about as smart as a bag of rocks, and you guys let me do it by myself. So I'm gonna blame you guys.
I don't know. I think, did Julie retire from that? Or was it being long?
Yeah.
I'm off my game.
She's more concerned with her little doggy, which is fine, which is what we needed her to be. Let's see what we got here.
Oh.
E-I-V-O.
You all get the gist. You know where everybody's been on. No disrespect.
Survivoyeur.
No disrespect.
Survivoyeur.
No.
Survive.
S-U-R-V-I-V-O-R.
No.
Survivor.
No, I was trying to pronounce what he spelled.
Well, we don't discuss that.
Yeah, I mean, like
But
we
we
said.
can discuss this.
Yes.
BB.
BB.
All winners.
Hey!
Here we go.
This is Juliana's topic.
Here we go.
You should just take this chair.
So,
I love Big Brother.
so I'm gonna preference this whole conversation with I don't know a lot about this, so I'm gonna be asking questions.
This is mostly, this is going to be between Justin and Juliana.
By
'cause
all
I
means.
This
don't
is
know.
probably gonna be. I think I'm gonna take a back seat
You
to
can-
this ride.
I know a little bit about Big
Jeez.
Brother. I know the concept of it.
I have no idea.
I've met a bunch of
We
their-
have good friends who have been on Big
Yep.
Brother.
I have a what do they call that? Who looks like people? What do they call that?
Doppelganger.
A doppelganger who was on
Kenny Kelly.
People say I look like Kenny Kelly, which is I take that as a compliment.
Shout out
so-
Quinn from Big Brother 26. He thought that Kenny and I started a podcast. He goes, "Oh, it's nice to see Justin and Kenny connect." And I had to break the news to him. That is not my friend Kenny.
but I appreciate that anyways. But
But he
thank you
did say
for-
Kenny's a very handsome man.
so I'm gonna
Bald
take
men
that as,
unite.
I'm gonna take that as so I take that as 100% as a compliment. So thank you very much. So we do know a bunch of alumni from Big Brother. So I'm gonna let you two go to town and we'll jump in here as we go.
I think you should take the lead on this because
Yeah,
this
so
is
can-
really.
Can you give us a quick rundown of
Yeah.
like how Big Brother works? I've never seen it.
I always I quickly describe it to people and Justice is not going to like this, but it's indoor Survivor.
That's interesting.
it's more or
As-
less than that.
It's
But
a totally different
to
game.
just like put it into perspective for you,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
a show like that indoors.
Well, you got to discuss
It's
it. Look from
completely
you got to
different.
discuss it. Look from Justin.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your quick?
it's just like I don't
That's
think you
to
can
put it
compare
into
them.
one sentence. Obviously, there's like
Yeah.
so many.
I get what you meant on that.
Yeah, it's like a game.
I didn't mean to give you, like, you know, this, like,
Would
gross-
you compare it to Love Island?
No, Love Island's the
No.
best. Nothing's compared to Love
Oh
Island.
God, if you get him on a Love Island conversation, Big
I
Brother's
love
out the window.
Love Island.
Yeah, there's like what 3 or 4 episodes a week of Big Brother.
Yep.
It's usually like Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, or something like that.
Eviction night is Thursday.
Yeah.
So there are multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
not like
3 a
Survivor
week.
where it's once a week.
No,
Right.
it's 3
Okay.
times a week. But there's
And
also
it's live.
a live 24/7 camera.
Oh,
in your
really?
house. So there's
in
4
like
cameras.
every room of the house.
Every room in the house.
Every room of the house.
The whole house is outfitted
Including
with
the
a bunch of
bathroom.
cameras, microphones. Yeah, the
Really?
bathroom, too.
Really?
But
Right,
the
it's
thing
fair
is,
game.
like the toilet is obviously like
Hidden.
hidden
Yeah.
in like a closed off door.
The shower,
and
you see like head
the
up.
shower you can only see the head
I
up.
would feel
That
Yeah.
makes
uncomfortable.
sense. Yeah, that
Just
makes sense.
It's a lot.
Just
Yeah,
24/7
that is-
mics, cameras, catching
Wow.
everything, and people can subscribe to the live feed. I've never done that, but
I've done a bit of live feed dabbling
I see
You
a lot
have-
of,
to
like,
prepare for
TikToks.
tonight.
Yeah,
Actually,
you've peeped in on the live.
I've peeped
feed?
into the live feed.
Are they live right now? Are they?
No, the show has been over for a few weeks.
Yeah,
Okay,
there was a
okay.
lot of drama with the
A
live
lot of
feed.
drama with the live
Yeah.
feeds, but there's always drama with the live feeds.
Right.
Why?
I just think
it's
like
live.
people just talk about like controversial topics.
Right?
Or-
Because it's just they just. I'm assuming that
It might be ignorance part of it too. It's just I don't know. You have people from all different walks of life, especially the
Mhm.
casting is really really good for
Yeah.
all these shows. I have to say.
How interesting could live feed be? Like, what if they're just lounging on watching a TV show? or
Sometimes, and I think that the reason why you
Do they
can't have a
even
Survivor.
TV?
What?
Do they have?
No, there are no
TV,
TVs. There's no phones. There's no books.
Oh, okay.
There's no.
so
I think you do get like a personal notebook because there's always a competition at the end of the show
Mhm.
where it's like, what day did this happen?
Mm.
So you have to study that. That's kind of
Okay,
like your
okay.
final exam.
Wow, I'm surprised you know that.
But well, I got to support my friends on the show.
What about OTEV?
Oh, I'm not a fan of OTEV.
Oh wow,
I don't like
What's
OTEV.
that?
What?
They do it
It's like
so.
a very famous competition.
But I
they
think
do.
we should describe to Nick and Scott like how the week is
Yeah.
with Big Brother.
Please.
It's different from
Yes,
Survivor.
Yeah. So there's competitions,
Yep.
and it starts off with a competition for head of household.
Okay.
HOH, the head of the household. Essentially, once you win this competition,
Yep.
you're the head of the household. You get a big room to yourself. You get goodies. You get a note from your family. You get a nice, you get the best room in the house.
Private
you get the
bathroom.
VIP suite.
Oh, okay.
Private
okay.
bathroom.
So there
Oh,
are
really?
perks to
Yeah.
being head of household.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But then you have to choose 2 people to put up for nomination, or what they would call eviction.
Yep.
So you have to choose 2 people. And then
So hold on. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the head of the household. That's another part of their role.
Yep.
Is every week to put somebody up for nomination.
2
Yep.
people. Yeah.
2 people up for
Now it's 3.
for eviction.
Oh, now it's 3.
Now
yes,
it's 3.
yes.
Can you ever overthrow that person?
So then what happens is there is a chance for that one, like the nominees,
Mhm.
to win a competition
Yep.
and win what's called a veto, where they can veto if they win and pull themselves off the block.
Oh.
Other people can play as well. So, like, if you 2 were on the block, you could pick me and Nick to play along as well.
Yep.
And if I won the veto, I could pull either you or Justin, or I
Okay.
could leave you both there.
Mm.
But one-time use just for that week.
Got it. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay. Well,
Yes.
What kind of
Very
challenges do they
interesting.
do?
And then you get replaced.
Yeah.
They're like, I would describe them as like backyard games. Some are more intricate than others, but it's like,
They're very
cornhole?
backyard games.
Yeah, like-
what?
well, like shuffleboard is like a big component of it. I would describe that as a backyard game.
But
It's
what
not like
about
an
the-
obstacle course, like leading into like a.
Some of
It's
them.
like an old person game.
No, it
No.
like
Shuffleboard.
not to the degree that like Survivor is. Like they're not like swimming in the ocean and like trying to find a key underwater and then moving a buoy across a narrow tightrope.
Yeah, that's
a challenge.
Yeah, but what about the wall challenge?
That's more like stamina endurance. They're nothing with Big Brother compared to Survivor is like outwardly physical. It's more of like endurance, dexterity.
I would call that
She's
physical.
giving me like the worst look.
Well,
I
I
would
get
call
so.
that physical.
So let me ask this question then. So
I'm showing my bias here.
how do the
That's all right.
head of the
I think we
household
need this.
chooses eviction?
chooses 2 people.
You choose nominees.
So you got to
they're
be
called.
buddy with this person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where all the drama
so
and the
only
scheming comes in. And then at the end, the 3rd episode, Thursday night, is eviction where the
Yeah.
whole house votes on who they want to send home.
Wait, so only the head of house can choose people to be put up for eviction?
Yep.
How do you become head of house?
There's a
Are you
competition.
not paying attention?
I zoned out a couple
was
times.
I literally started the
zoned out a
conversation
couple-
He's
with
not
that.
a Big Brother fan.
He does not watch with
I was
me.
honestly, you know what I was thinking of? Summer House.
Ugh, me and Nick love Summer House,
Yeah.
but this is a
I
different
can't get
kind of
into it.
reality
I know.
I don't
TV.
even know anything about that either.
It's pretty good. It's like
It's
like,
just like New
it's
York.
like watching a car crash. You just you can't look away.
Got it.
Like Jersey
New
Shore
York
esque.
people. Yes, but like rich.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rich New York people
Way
go. They
less
go to the
trashy.
Hamptons every weekend.
that's just called
Gotcha.
Yale.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Pretty much.
And that wasn't really that
Another-
fun. It
Well,
was
one of
cool.
them
Like
went
it was
to
a fun
Harvard.
place to go
One of
to.
them went to Harvard.
Yeah.
So back to Big Brother here. So I'm a little kind of like trying to get a picture to my head, like
Yeah, it's a lot to grasp.
how do you play the game? How do you like?
It's very social.
Yeah,
because
you
it's really-
scheme,
yeah, you
make
scheme.
alliances.
How if one person's
with
putting
one
you up for
person.
eviction, you're just gonna be
No,
buddy
but
with-
that's just 1 week. So there's different. That's like a cycle, a Big
Okay.
Brother cycle.
Oh
so then-
yeah, so
okay.
every week after eviction, it resets, and there's a new head of household.
Yeah,
that's what I-
Sorry,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
we didn't get that
okay.
far.
that's very important to know.
Yeah.
That.
Yes,
But
I
the
thought it was
big-
just
part with that is whoever won head of household the previous week
Yeah.
Cannot
cannot
play.
compete in the next one.
So
That's
they can't
why
win it.
they
You can't win
can't-
it twice in a
You
row.
have to do damage control because
Oh,
you
that's
know,
kind of. That's a.
But can they
that's-
be voted
I get
out?
that.
they can be
Yeah,
voted out.
they
Yeah, they can be
So
nominated.
you do a good job when
so
you're
if
head
you
of
piss
household.
people off, you screwed
Exactly.
that next week.
Yeah.
And you see
Yeah.
a lot like the first like couple head of household. Sometimes they'll put people up. They'll piss like the whole house off. And
Yeah,
like
'cause,
that.
I mean,
we'll
there's,
just
like-
put them up.
They
There's-
put someone up for I don't
Yeah.
know, mischievous reasons, and then everyone gets pissed. 'cause-
Exactly.
Well, especially the first one, it's really tough because it's like, what can you really do?
Mhm.
You literally are just meeting these people who just got in the house. Like, I feel like a lot of people try not to win that
Right.
first competition, but I don't know. Some people
There's like
choose
strategic
otherwise.
throwing of challenges.
Yeah,
Really?
because
Yeah.
it's tough being the first head of household because you have to like draw very strict lines in the sand, and it's like, okay, I don't know any of these people, but I'm gonna put these 2 up for some reason,
Mhm.
and then like next
Right.
week you gotta do damage control.
Well, I mean that's
It sounds interesting.
And then there's a bunch of
It
like
does.
twists that they
Yeah.
throw in, and
Yeah.
the host Julie Chen has been there for like ages.
The whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
like Jeff. Hashtag
Like Jeff.
Prost.
Yeah,
Yep.
those two, they're like,
so I
Marvelous.
kind of get where Justin's coming from, where it's really not like an indoor survivor. I can understand his
Yeah,
little
I'm picking up
grievance.
on that too.
But I also,
Sorry,
I
Julie.
mean, to kind of play,
But I also get what you're trying to say.
to kind of make everybody happy, I can see where Julie. That's a good way to describe it because it's
Indoor survivor.
you're kind of doing the same thing where you're scheming and you're trying to get
Exactly.
you're playing. You're literally playing for yourself.
yeah,
Pretty much. I would
Yeah.
say. And it's a long game.
it's like the whole
How
summer.
long?
It's like
Oh, really?
85
The
to
whole
100
summer.
days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So you're there
That's a
for, like-
third
with
of the year.
no,
Yeah. You're there
like,
for at least
outside.
3 months usually. Between like
There's no
sequester.
And that's
Wow.
it. You just in the house. You don't know what's going on outside. You
Nope.
don't.
No idea.
No,
And
but
if-
it's nice. You get like a gym, not a
It's
gym,
pool.
yeah, a pool.
What happens if
Hot
they
tub.
get voted off? Do they have their own Ponderosa?
There's a pre-jury where you just kind of leave because you're just in like a studio in LA.
Mm.
So they hold you for exit press, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Then you get sent out. But if you're make the jury phase, there's a jury house.
Yep.
So you go there. And
Okay.
you can watch.
That's like a Ponderosa.
That's like a Ponderosa. And you can watch the episode, but you can't watch anything other than I think it's like the challenges. I forget what it
Okay.
is. Like the jury itself, you can just watch
Yeah.
certain aspects of the show.
Okay.
You can't see like
Okay.
anything going on inside the house. but you can-
Exactly.
okay.
And that's
Yeah.
the only TV that you get.
Okay.
Is just that.
Oh,
and
so
then you don't know
that's
who
kind
gets
of
voted
interesting.
out until they come in the next week.
Yes.
Got it.
exactly.
Jury.
So they're actually contemplating doing an all winners
That's
season.
been brewing
Be
online.
sick. That would be sick.
Yeah. So who are your locks if that were to happen? Well, first off, do you think it's going to happen
I mean, it's not a hard thing to do, in my opinion.
in terms of
didn't
what?
Survivor
Like
do that?
they did it. I just think logistically it's very difficult to.
all survive, all winners. They didn't-
Yeah. Season 40.
Oh, that's kind of.
They did
And
20 winners.
Tony won that, right?
Tony won that one. Yeah.
Tony's my
Wendell, who was just in
all-star.
Luigi's a few weeks ago, he was on.
He was on that one
season.
too?
Yeah.
Because 50 has some winners coming on.
50 has some winners coming back.
Yeah.
And
Is Tony going back? No, Tony's not.
no. But for season 40, it was all winners.
Oh.
Every single person won the show before and was on it to attempt to win again.
Was Tony on? Tony, he's either was on Traders, that new.
He was on the Traders.
Either he's on the season coming up or he was.
No,
just
he was
on
just
it.
on it.
Okay. Yeah,
was just
you were
on it.
watching it.
There's a few survivors on the next one. It's Rob Cesarino, who's
Yep.
RHAP.
Yep.
Natalie Anderson, who won the show. And I'm trying to think there's one more.
Rob was in
Survivor.
top 3, right? He was.
He was in the final 3.
Wow,
Yeah.
good for him.
That was in the Amazon.
That was Amazon. Yeah.
There's
last-
another survivor, which I that's blanking with me. The casting thing is like, I don't know. Everyone kind of like not melds into one. I shouldn't say that because they're all
Yeah.
like very dynamic personalities.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of shows going on, and it's amazing to see like, well, this person was on this show before, but has also been on TV for 10, 20 years, right around there. So it's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of
A lot of reality
a
TV.
lot of reality TV out there.
So we have
now.
plenty of stuff to talk about though. Which is good.
Well, because it's funny. In the beginning, we were talking about like the shows on Bravo, the Real Housewives, reality.
Yeah, I'm not-
quote unquote.
That's-
reality.
That's
not
my
reality.
reality TV.
I know.
But
I would
this
consider-
is like game show TV.
Well, that's. I mean, when you think of that, it's like the beginning of reality TV was The Real World on MTV.
Oh yeah.
That was
great.
That was what
Yeah, it was
started
great.
this whole reality TV
Oh my
thing.
god.
But it wasn't really reality TV.
No,
when you
it's
think
all
about
produced.
it. It was produced and it was casted very logically to have controversy to make a TV.
only
Justin's
show
got a
you the
grin on
good
his
shit.
face.
I'm laughing about the casting people because, and I've had not like a ton of experience with them, but I've talked to enough of them
Yep.
where I kind of know what happens, and they're very good salespeople. So I got called for a show. I won't say that it's not a CBS show.
Maybe
Okay.
I should be in casting.
Maybe you should be. I think you do very well, but it's a lot of time on the phone.
Well,
So,
that's what I
that's
do
what
all
she
day,
does
every day.
Well, she claims that, but then she's watching all these reality shows. I
Yeah,
don't
seriously.
see her
I
watching.
don't even
them.
know.
So
But anyway, this person was from some state in the Midwest, and he reached out, and I'm still under contract anyway, so I couldn't have
Yep.
done the show even if I wanted to, but it was not my kind of show. Like
Okay.
anything with dating, I'm not going to do.
Yeah,
to be
except
honest with
Love
you.
Island.
Except Love Island. I could be on my deathbed.
What if
I would do
Sabrina
Love
Carpenter
Island.
was on it?
I would do that too.
I think
Whatever
I would
that
too,
is.
yeah.
I don't know
Sabrina
what.
Carpenter, The Office still stands. If you'd like to give us a shout out, say hello to us.
I was first in line for a Dunkin' Donuts cup, by the way, in September. So just gonna put that out in the universe and hope.
Just in case you were wondering.
Sabrina,
I
DM
heard
me.
you have the hookup.
You got the hookup?
Well, with cups.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a whole collection. We did a trade.
Well, our favorite castmate, Thomas, can't get you anything. Shout out to Thomas, by the way.
It's not his talent, and I wouldn't want to do that. That puts him in a.
No, just a cup. We don't
It's
care
tough.
about anything else.
Oh yeah, no, I have the
just
cup.
Thomas-
I have
Thomas,
the
just
cup.
get
I
it.
wouldn't
He
want
already
to.
has the cup.
He's already
all right.
very busy.
All right, I just
He
I
has
got
the
plenty
hookup. He
cups.
has like 10 cups. That's why I said it.
Yeah,
He sent me
I
a
wanna
picture
hang-
of
I
them
got a lot of
earlier.
cups.
He seems like a really cool dude. I want to hang out with him. He seems like-
Thomas?
yeah, he seems
I
like
would
an
love
awesome
to
dude,
meet him.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
We
I've
love
seen him on his
Thomas.
podcast.
Yeah.
I've seen him on his podcast, and they do
He
a
just seems like a
phenomenal
dude you
job
can
on
just
that.
like hang out with and just chill. And,
He did not get a good read from me initially.
which
'Cause he thought I was like very religious and the long hair,
so that's
Yep.
and it freaked him out.
I was talking to you about. I had a question for you.
Which
Oh, do you want to be the question of the week?
I will be the question of the week.
So,
So,
do you want to save it?
Yeah, I'll save
I
it.
save it. We'll roll the
But-
dice and pretend.
but I'll give you a little hint because you were
Ceremonial
asking
dice
what
roll.
it is. It's kind of off of that. So
Okay.
okay.
all right.
So where were we? I don't even know what the hell we're. Oh, the show. So I got a call
Casting.
from somebody,
Casting, yes.
a casting producer for a different network, not CBS. I could not have done the show even if I wanted to because I'm still under contract.
Okay.
But it was a dating show. But I was like, let me just hear this person out.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the call. This person did not have to call me. He saw something in me and wanted to just chat about this opportunity. So gave the whole pitch, the whole spiel, whatever. I told him politely, I'm not interested. It's not something that guy would want to do. I appreciate you calling me though.
Right.
If you're ever in the area, come by for some Luigi's. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be friendly. I got another call like the next week. And this person all of a sudden is like very into hockey. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, why would this person want to talk hockey? That's kind of a strange thing. So I like took the bait and I could talk hockey for days about
Right.
anything, any level of hockey, any level of talent, anything regarding the Bruins or
Yeah.
college hockey or any like talent or scouting. I will
Yeah.
always talk hockey. Had a good conversation, circle back. So like, what do you think about that show? I'm like, it ain't for me. I appreciate it though. Like it was a nice call. Get another call the next week. Same dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about the Bruins signing Tanner Jeannot? And I'm like, you have to be a
Whoa.
real
He's doing his
sick
homework.
fuck
He's doing his
to
homework.
talk about this third liner on the Bruins who got overpaid. Hopefully he's not listening because he would beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
But
100%.
I'll take an autograph, Tanner. I kind of like
I
it.
was like,
Yeah.
what the hell was this? And I freaked out on Twitter that day too. Because
Yeah.
I was like, why are they throwing money at Tanner Jeannot when they have a million third and fourth liners in the pipeline?
Oh, that's 100% why he called
It was
you.
100%. Yeah.
100%.
And he was like,
He's
well,
got his tabs
he
on
had
you.
some good years in Tampa. You know, he got a haul. He got traded famously for an entire draft class worth of
Yeah,
picks.
it was fucking
Yeah,
awful.
Which was crazy.
Off
Yeah.
of a good season he had, but it still wasn't enough.
It was insane. So then he's picking my brain. Then I had to think to myself, like, wait a minute, this is like a psychological game.
Yeah, oh,
So
yeah.
they'll always like do something to get into. And like I said, they're very good at their jobs.
Yeah.
All the people
Yeah.
that I've dealt with, like with casting producers, and it hasn't been many, but it's been enough, probably like 5 or 6 at this point.
Well, let's say he did woo you, right? He won you over.
Yeah.
You
He was
still
trying to.
contractually.
I could not have
couldn't-
done it even if I
yeah.
wanted to. And it was not something that I wanted to
And he
do.
must have. I mean, would there be something he could do to, like, I don't
No.
know, network wise,
I don't,
For
I
this
don't,
show.
work
I don't
with,
think
like,
so,
have the
no.
networks work with each other? You know,
No.
no.
no. He's the
That's
length of
more-
your contract you sign,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
locked.
locked in. Right, yeah.
You're locked.
I'm locked in. But he was trying to
Really get you
lock
over.
out. Yeah. it was-
You lock out.
He was playing locksmith.
He was- that's
But I was impressed. I'm like, he went out of his way to learn about what are my interests,
Yeah.
like what
Yeah,
what
he's
makes
damn
me
good at his
tick.
job.
Yeah.
And then when he pulled up the Tanner Jeannot thing, I go, no, this motherfucker is like
He's been
nefarious.
watching. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That to me was like all like red flags.
That's egregious.
So now I'm wondering, like, A, do you think an all winners Big Brother thing could even happen?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it's not a hard task.
to cast for the show?
Yeah.
Well, there's only 16 spots. There has now been 27 different winners.
Yeah.
So
Like I know some of them probably
some of them might never want to do it again. And
some of them might not want to do it again. Some probably can't. Like the challenge, is that CBS? Like
That used to be, I think that's MTV now.
Okay, like Josh, I don't know what his
He really
deal-
wants to do it. He's
He
like one of
wants
the people.
to do it. Yeah. Well, I don't know like what it's called. Like when
That's
I
the
think of the
thing.
challenge.
So I don't know
is it a
about
different
contracts. You don't know
network?
like if anyone's like having or trying to start a family
Right,
or grow
right.
their family.
Well, yeah, Nicole's got a
She's-
family. She's
yeah.
like the infamous. She's won what 3 times? 3 times? Big
No,
Brother?
she's won once,
Twice.
and then she won this like when they went to like Santa's house.
Oh, it's
the
twice.
reindeer
Okay.
one.
Santa's
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
They did like a winter one that
She's
was
great.
That's
Christmas
hysterical.
themed, which I thought was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I like her a lot. And I also obviously Cody Calafiore. He was great. Do you remember him?
She just likes the Italian last names.
He's really good.
she's just
But like
Cody
Ashley just
Derrick.
won. Would Ashley want to go back immediately?
That's a huge
No, that's
commitment.
I feel like a big mental.
That's a huge commitment.
It's
I
a
mean,
huge commitment.
That's like 3
It
months.
was hard to even get 6 weeks off Survivor, so I can only imagine. And just think with Big Brother, it's 3 months of the show itself,
Yeah.
but also you're in sequester for, I think it's 2 weeks.
Right.
Just
right.
the whole casting process is months at a time
Mm.
between the press and then leaving the show and trying to integrate back into life. You probably need, I would just estimate at least minimum 4 months off.
So
from
you're
whatever
going to
you're
put
doing.
your life on hold for that entire
Exactly.
time. And you have no contact with the outside world
No.
during taping.
You have no contact at all.
Wow. That's a large commitment.
So it's, I
That
think
is.
I feel
logistically
like
it'd
they
be kind
could
of
do
tough.
commitment.
like winners versus, but which I think they've done before, like returnees versus.
They've
like,
had
new
returnees
people.
before,
Yeah, but
and
they
people
should
who have
do it,
won the
like-
show and then come back. Like Rachel
Yeah.
just did that. With
Well,
this
that's
season.
one person. Like they could do like
Yeah.
half the house winners, half the house non-winners. Because I don't know if maybe they'll fill a whole house with winners.
What do they
Now that I
do?
think about it.
Survivor did a heroes versus villains.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the
Was
thing.
that? I'm assuming
remember
was
that.
that winners and people that were
No, there were winners on both tribes.
okay.
But
Okay, it was just
they're-
like the most infamous people.
It was both. Like it was either heroic in the sense that they navigated the show, or heroic in their profession,
Mhm.
or the villains. I mean, I don't think there were any like bad
Villainous
professions out
people,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, but they were villainous in the way that they interpreted their gameplay, whether it
Okay.
was like
Salespeople.
deception or what.
Salespeople
Like the
on the
dude
villains
who-
team.
Pizza makers.
Who was the guy that faked the family death? Or something.
Oh,
faked a
Oh,
call.
Johnny Fairplay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he was not on
I
that
would,
season.
I would consider him a villain.
He was definitely a
He
villain.
It actually
but
was. Yeah.
I believe that Jeff said that he. I don't know the logistics of this, obviously, but he was on another season, Fans versus Favorites,
Okay.
which I think was 16, whatever Micronesia was. But he was out first. And I guess he asked to be voted out first because he just had a surgery
Mhm.
or he needed some pain medication that he wasn't given.
Yep.
So he was in a ton of pain. So he asked to be voted out first, but it was interpreted that he quit the show.
Okay.
And Jeff always says, like, if you quit, you're not ever
You
coming
never
back.
will. You kind of.
So, because I'm
Oh,
sure he was
blacklisted.
like in the conversation for that, but
Yeah.
that's a stance that he's taken. I respect that too. I don't think you should quit
No,
the show.
that's
to be
a
honest with you.
noble.
No,
thing to
100%.
stand
Yeah.
on.
If you quit, then you're done.
You're
you
done.
shouldn't.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't get have the chance to come back to compete again. You know, like we're campaigning for you to get.
I knew
redemption.
though, like no matter what. And I had a conversation with my mother briefly before I went out there, and I was like, if you were to pull me, like what would be the circumstances? She goes, you're not gonna be pulled under any reason. And
Okay.
to me, it was like if like one of my parents dies, like yeah, take me off because I have to.
Course.
I mean, that's
make
like,
sure.
yeah, of course.
But she said no, like you're staying out.
Oh,
there.
my
I was like,
goodness.
oh shit. That was the only reason that if it was like an immediate family member's death, just
Yeah.
because I was worried about the state of the restaurant and then
Yeah.
all the employees
Yeah,
and everything
yeah.
else, like regarding finances and setting that up. You know,
What if
I
the
would wanna
world
be there.
ended and you're?
I think it'd still be out there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be
But,
kind of.
I mean, I'd probably see that.
If the world ended, you didn't think they'd
That
be
might affect
involved in
me.
that?
I was still on
they'd
the
be on an
planet.
island. They'd be surviving. They just have to continue.
That's a valid point. It is called Survivor.
I'm talking like
so,
like
yeah.
Lord of the Flies world ending.
Yeah, but the world, like I was out in the world when that happened, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming that would encompass that.
Right.
She
Right.
should have pulled you when we got
Civilization ending.
engaged.
Let's say that.
Yeah, I know you're gonna hold that over my head for the rest of my life.
I said she should have pulled you when we got engaged.
That was honestly that would be in my top 5. So
Oh, that was
Oh my
we
God,
all-
Juliana
we all
was
heard that story.
Pissed you didn't text her. I was like, he's supposed to
I told you, everyone got
something.
engaged in the
Yeah.
5 or 6 weeks I was gone. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
She was like in the car. She goes,
Maybe I've been holding up love this whole time.
It-
I just didn't
we need
know.
to get you out of the picture.
She dead in the back of the car. I'll never forget. She goes, he really didn't text me. I was like, well, he hasn't texted
I
anyone in
cannot
weeks,
believe-
so I wouldn't worry about it.
My Instagram feed was just proposal after proposal after proposal, and then I look like an asshole. I'm going back 6 weeks. Dude, congrats. This is awesome news. And I look
Yeah.
like an idiot because everyone else commented weeks
But
before.
Nick didn't help it. He just goes, he does that sometimes. I'm like, no,
Not to that
this
degree.
is different. This is different.
I do feel like I'm bad because even there are some texts that I'll be in the process of sending.
Yep.
And then something will happen. And it's not even like a big thing. My dad's just like, Jess, can you come over here and like hammer this nail out of the wall? It's like the most random shit.
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, let me put my phone
But that
down.
totally sidetracks like anything.
Oh,
you
it
were doing
sidetracks my
before.
entire day.
Yeah.
Because that just leads you down a path of nonsense.
It's just like it's like a
that doesn't
butterfly
complete
effect.
until your head hits the pillow.
Yeah. It's
But
like-
then I'll look back. Oh shit! I never sent that text. I was supposed to send that text.
This is also coming from the guy who'll send a screenshot into our group chat and he'll have like 357 unread messages.
Oh,
on
I
his
have a
phone.
ton of messages.
Oh, I couldn't.
It never ends.
That would drive me insane.
But that's a lot of
I
group
couldn't.
chats too, though.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's fantasy football,
Yeah.
hockey,
Yeah. Okay.
our main chat,
Which how are you doing? In
our
fantasy
side
football?
chats. But maybe we'll talk about that in another episode.
Okay, all right. I'm undefeated by the way. So
Wait, speaking of like fantasy football betting, Justin,
Hmm?
how many times have you bet on the horse with my name? There's a horse with my name.
Oh yeah, Juliana's dream.
Juliana's
Oh, really?
Dream.
This is our 3rd time
with a G, right?
with a G.
Yeah.
And that's why I showed Juliana. I said
Yeah.
every time this horse comes up, I have an alert. So we'll bet it.
did you win?
No.
It has never won,
Got,
but
like,
it
dead
is
last.
improving.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
coming
sense.
dead last twice.
Yep, that makes sense.
Then the last time that it ran, it wasn't dead last, but it was towards the end of the pack.
yeah,
So
Okay.
we said at least it's
just
improving.
progression.
Yeah, and usually with horse racing, you don't really win. You just kind of do it like a little bit better each time.
yeah.
But there's never
I'm
like
assuming
that
like
score.
one horse wins one time and then that's it, right? There's been no like repeat champions.
No, there have been.
Okay, all
There's
right.
been horses that have won several times. But the
Okay.
thing is with horse racing is kind of like boxing. You'll only run so many times in a year, like in terms of training and conditioning
Yeah.
and then just getting healthier after the races, especially when you're
Yeah.
at like grade 1 races. So
Mhm.
grade 1's like the pinnacle.
Okay.
That's like the top
Those are
racing
top
in the
of
world.
top. It's
yeah.
like, okay.
But those are like the $1 million races, the $2 million races, the $5 million
It's
races.
like Mike Tyson.
The same exact things.
Okay.
Those are like the premier races. And there's only a handful of those, but also a handful of horses that can be entered into those races.
Mhm.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
So we were watching Summer House, and
I know nothing about this show.
No,
but I
no,
read-
no.
Great show. You should watch it.
This is your expertise. Great show. Everyone should watch it. Something came up about one of the cast members buying a horse, a racing horse, like buying one. And
I might need to
someone was
watch
like,
that.
that is a terrible idea. That is a terrible idea. What are your thoughts on that?
So
I think it's they're rich. They're like millionaires. So million billionaire. So I think it's a good idea. What are your thoughts on buying a horse?
I have actually looked into buying a horse. I almost bought one. I guess it would be like now 2 months ago.
That really?
Yeah, I almost bought a
I
horse.
remember you saying you wanted
yeah.
to.
Well, we
What's
talked
the-
about our last episode. Your dad and your family have own horses.
They have own
Yep.
horses.
What's the career longevity of a racehorse?
They have
They
had
have in the
horses.
past.
Oh yeah,
they don't have them now.
Yeah, you had to take Willie upstairs. He was being naughty. Yeah, they had horses.
So I know that because I used to fix when I would come to the house, your dad's office in the house and fix his computer. He had
Yep.
them all the horses are on the
all
wall.
on the wall. They're still on the wall
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
But you never got to like hang out with these horses, right?
No, I did.
Oh,
I have
really?
photos. Yeah, I'll send you some so you can
What's
do the overlay.
what's
Where
the
were
softest
they?
part of a horse?
They're at Suffolk Downs. The softest part of the horse.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how they're bred. Because is this like a joke or something? You leave
No,
them
no,
down
I
like
know. I
You
was
just gave it a
told
look.
this
We
was
don't
years
trust
ago.
anybody.
I was told with the well, I went to go pet a horse in Boston, and the woman said, "Want to know a fun fact about horses?" And I said, "Yeah." And she told me where the softest part of the horse was, and I pet it, and it was really soft.
Oh, like the bridge of the nose?
Yeah, yeah, the bridge of the
I thought you
nose,
meant like
yeah.
in terms of like biological construction.
No, like,
Oh.
like just with their furs. It was really, really.
It's very intricate in the sense that like with breeding, you have to make sure that there isn't any inbreeding. And you know,
Yeah.
that sounds like a lot easier said than done.
Yep.
Because a lot of the times they will have, it's called a sire. And if the horse does really, really well, he will become a father.
Okay.
But to hundreds of horses.
right. They'll breed it out.
Really?
They will breed the horse, yes. And over the course of that
After
horse,
its racing
after
career?
its racing career,
Okay.
it's called you get retired to stud. You'll go to a farm somewhere in like Kentucky or New York or somewhere in Florida.
Yep.
But beautiful, picturesque farm.
Yep.
They'll retire that horse to stud. You'll pay a stud fee, and then that's when you have your baby horse.
That's when
if
they
that's
breed
the way.
horse.
But you
do,
have to.
do they have like what's the term for a woman for a female horse that's a stud?
Man, well, not a stud, but it's called like a mare.
mare,
Or if
yeah,
you're a younger
yeah.
horse, you're a filly.
Do they race female horses?
I was
They
just
do
gonna
race
ask
female
that.
horses. Yeah, there's a whole circuit.
Okay, so I'm assuming they're going to breed the top of the top for both.
They try to. It's just harder because the turnaround time, obviously, for a female horse is a lot longer. It's the same
Okay.
Yeah.
biology as humans in the sense
Oh,
that
the
like
gestation period is
it's right around
9
there.
months,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's like with the male horse, you can just kind of,
They
have
can
him have
breed.
multiple
Yeah,
partners.
as a stud, yeah.
But with the female horse, it's like, all right, you have to let the
It's one horse at a time. They don't have like a puppy. They have a litter.
not
It's
that
just
I
one-
know of.
okay.
No. That would be interesting though.
And I'm getting to like way deep into Willie.
Yeah, you upset Willie because you're talking about puppies.
My question was, what's like the longevity of like a horse's race career? Like it's beginning to top of their game till when they start slowing down. Is it a long career or
So
is
you don't
it-
race as a 1-year-old.
Okay.
You don't race. as
You
a
do not
one-year-old.
race. No, you
Okay.
train, you prepare.
Yep.
You find out who the best jockey is and the trainer.
Yep.
You usually start, if it's a thoroughbred racehorse, you usually start as a 2-year-old. And you'll have prep
Really?
races and you kind of see how the horse is going to go. You
Okay.
If he or she comes out like in the debut and goes off, you might have something there.
Yep.
If not, then it's like, okay, let's move the conditions down. So there's all different kinds of conditions. There's allowance races, there's stakes races, there's the graded stakes races, which are like the big ones.
Yeah.
But there's also like claiming races or maiden races. Maiden, you never won a race before.
Yep.
Claiming races is you can enter a horse for a tag and like you and
Okay.
I could go there with X amount of money and buy that horse. We could like walk off the track with the horse.
And it'll be our horse.
It'll be
Okay.
our horse, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
so you
shit.
own the horse. So there's all different things. But the 2-year-old races kind of shape the ground for the 3-year-old. The 3-year-old is when you like really make your money. And that's like the big
Is
year.
that their prime?
That's their
3?
prime.
Okay.
That's like the Derby. That's all the Triple Crown races.
Wow.
Yep.
The big race at like Saratoga over the summer. And then the 4-year-old and up, you're considered like an elder horse. And that's when
Really?
they still have
Wow.
like, yeah.
So
it's,
4 years old.
it's pretty in the terms of like getting like the money,
Yep.
it's really like 2, 3,
Wow.
and then 4.
That's it.
But you can always have them race. I mean, there are some horses that race, into like, I've seen horses race as old as like 14,
I'm gonna
15
say,
years old, which
horses
is crazy.
live like into the 30s, 30 years
they,
old.
they have long lives, yeah.
So like their peak is like
Their
3
peak
to
is
4
very
years
young,
old,
yeah.
and then that's
Wow,
the
that's
rest
pretty
is
much it.
considered old and
yeah.
Wow.
So you're like a veteran horse at 4.
wow.
But the prime, the big racing year is the 3-year-old race.
what a short window.
It's very, very short. And that's why it's so difficult financially because you got to put a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of training fees, a bunch of dorm fees. Whoever has
Yeah.
your horse for the barn, you have to pay that person X amount of
Yeah.
dollars every
Mhm.
single day for feed, for training, for
Okay.
exercise,
Yep.
unless you do it yourself. But you
need
know,
a
there's
lot
not
of
that much
space for
space behind
that.
Luigi's. So
I work with someone that I work with owns a farm, and he does that. He
Really?
he boards the he loves it. He loves horses. He shows me pictures every day.
That's kind of
It's
cool.
cool. Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
really cool.
I don't know
It's-
if they're race horses, but he
yeah. And there's all different kinds of horses. Like the thoroughbred horses are the ones that you see at the racetracks.
yeah.
But there's also quarter horses, they're called, and they'll sprint. They only run a quarter of a mile, pretty
Okay.
much.
Yep.
And they're done. There's also the harness racing. So
I've
the,
seen that
the
on
jockey's like
TV.
on
Yeah,
wheels.
They
Yeah.
still do that.
They still do that.
That's
And then the
funny.
driver is like, you know, steering thing like a video game.
That's
Yeah.
so that's
So
so
we'll have
like,
those.
looks so
I
dangerous.
think
to me.
I think a gladiator when they do that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
first
it kind of looks like
Gladiator,
that. And it's, you know, broadcast at 11:30 at night in like New Jersey. It's just, it's fucking wild. It's a wild thing. But it's a lot of money in the sport,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of money to get in the sport. They call it the sport of kings because you have to be pretty much in some
I'm
sort of.
I'm assuming it's a couple $100,000 for a horse,
No, I mean, there's all different kinds.
like a
If you-
top breed,
Like a top breed horse.
stud.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
some of them sell for $3, $4, $5
Yeah,
million.
like the ones that
Are
win
you
the
kidding me?
Derby. Like
Holy-
what? How, like think of like
That's
last
different
year's-
though.
No, but like think of how much money you think they put into that horse.
For the Derby?
Yeah, the one that won. Like how much money you think they put into that?
Well, that horse was a special horse. So it just depends. Like California Chrome, he won the Derby, he won the Preakness, which are two huge races, and they paid 10 grand for him. There are other horses that,
God.
you know, they'll pay like $2-3 million for the horse,
and they might
And
never.
it
and they
win.
might never even get the money back.
Do
Yeah.
they have like historic bloodlines? Like for example, like Willie is a horse in the 1910s that was a stud.
Oh, yeah. We
and
could
then
trace
his
all my
bloodline-
father's horses back.
Really?
I think it's like
Wow.
8 generations. Yeah. They
That's
have the whole
awesome.
line.
That's cool.
I find that so
Yeah.
fascinating.
It's cool, but it's a huge game. And like the breeding, you could have the best partners together who had really storied careers and made a ton of money
Yeah.
and won at the highest levels.
Mhm.
And the kid comes, like, well, the horse comes out a dud. So
Yeah,
Secretariat
right,
was
right.
probably the best horse ever.
Yep.
His first
What's his name?
Secretariat.
He's
He's
considered the goat.
considered the goat of horse racing.
Well, the
He's
horse
the
of all
Tom
The
time.
Brady.
horse of all time.
He's the Tom Brady of horse
Tom Brady of
racing.
horses. But his first offspring was called the Green Monkey. And he sold for like, I think it was like $26 or $27 million,
Holy
which is
shit.
insane. And I don't think he ever won.
What a beautiful horse he is! Wow.
Yeah. Well, he
So
was.
you paid $26 million for a horse that never won.
I don't think he ever won. If you look up the Green Monkey, you'll see it.
I'm sorry for what?
a horse.
The horse.
The horse.
Oh, you call it
Haas.
Haas too?
Haas.
My friends call it
That's
Haas.
I knew I
so-
fell
You
into
corrected yourself. You said a horse. A
Because
horse.
I knew it. Because
A
after
horse.
I got caught, then I was like, shit. Let me fucking
Yep.
fix myself.
I love
Yep.
it.
They spent $16 million on him as a 2-year-old in 2006.
The Green Monkey?
Yep. And he had a very disappointing career.
Well, I mean, it's just like anything else, though. When you think about
It's
it.
a huge
Oh,
chance.
He was euthanized because he was sick.
The Green Monkey?
Oh, no kidding.
he did
Well,
not
that's the
live
other thing
long-
too,
yeah.
because they're very beautiful and powerful animals, but they're also very fragile. So when you asked about what's the
Yeah.
softest spot,
Yep.
there's an issue with their legs in the sense that if something happens, if they break a bone, it's very hard for them to recover. So for the most part, they will like humanely
Euthanize it.
euthanize
Yeah.
the horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had some type of, I don't know what it is, but he lived a long life.
He lived a long life.
He was born in 2004 and he was passed away in 2018. So that's a long.
That's
For a horse.
that's a good long life. But it's insane to me that they only have like a 4 or 5 year career. These
For the most
horses.
part, yeah.
And then they just either go off the stud or
Yep.
or
They'll retire
or
on a
mare.
farm somewhere.
Yeah.
Or whatever. They have good aftercare for both the jockeys too and the horses.
Mhm.
But the thing too, you need an agent, you need the groom who like prepares the horse.
Yep.
The jockey who rides the horse. When the purse is like $5 million, the winner only gets like 60% of that. And then you have
Yep.
to pay so much to the jockey,
Yep.
so much to the trainer, so much to different fees and stuff. So you don't always get the full amount of money. It's just I
It's
don't
expensive.
it's expensive. And unless you're at like the top level, like the guy who founded Vitamin Water,
Yep.
Mike Rapoli, he has a huge bond and he makes a ton of money. He
Yeah.
wins all big races, but he's using the best trainers.
Okay.
He's breeding horses
Yeah.
with the best, technically the best parents of the horse.
Mhm.
You never really know, but he
Yeah.
wants to try and minimize the variables. He just has so much money that to him, it's like, if I win or not, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he is winning at a high level. So he is making a ton of money, but he also has the capital to back it up.
Right. Exactly.
Like with me, it'd be like, if I bought a horse for 20 grand and the horse just sucked, they'd be like, oh shit, I'm
Yeah,
out
you
20
you're on
grand.
20 grand. That's a big
I got to
chunk
sell
of
a
money.
lot more pizzas.
Yeah.
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 But it is something I've always wanted to do. And I think I almost got my old man on, to be honest with you.
That would be
go,
cool.
He would get back into it?
He almost pulled the trigger. We were very, very close.
Wow, that's
the only
crazy.
issue was we did not have a trainer.
Okay.
We did not have a jockey, and we didn't have a barn. So the sale was in Florida. We got invited with a pretty significant credit line,
Okay.
and we were bidding on the computer. And this was something that like we just set aside the whole day just
Yep.
to do it.
Yeah.
And we were right there. We're actually going to do it. And then I had to like run the logistics in my head. I go, Dad, we'd have to ride this horse back from fucking Florida. Or like transport him.
Yeah.
But then even then, like, where are you going to put him? There's all different circuits. There's a New York circuit that races different tracks. There's
Yep.
a Kentucky circuit that races
Okay.
different tracks.
Yeah.
California, Florida. Those are like the big ones.
Yeah.
There's some smaller ones too. Like Louisiana has a few tracks, or Arkansas, or Texas, or Arizona, or like Justin Evans. His horse is usually in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like that. But you want to try and get the most money possible for the purse. The only issue with that is then the competition gets harder. It's harder
Yeah,
to
right. You're
win.
going up against more
Yeah,
better, not better horses, but
Technically,
talented
they
horses.
should be better caliber horses.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the issue with my father was, we didn't have anywhere to put the horse. So he would have just like been in the parking lot of Luigi's back there.
I would have loved that. I would have pet it.
Yeah. And we got nothing local. Since Suffolk Down shut down, we have nothing local.
We have
anymore.
nothing local.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It
he would
used-
have gone
Yeah,
there. That's where all
yeah.
my father's horses were. They were all Suffolk Down.
Correct. Yeah, they were housed here, but that's the thing.
Now they house other
now
people.
It's gone.
What's
Now
the? Oh my god.
now it houses people.
What's the closest track to us right now? Is there any one left in Massachusetts?
There's nothing in New England. Well, nothing in New England for thoroughbred racehorsing. For harness racing,
Does
there's
Fall River have a
Plain Ridge has
Plain Ridge? Yeah.
a harness track,
Okay.
but nothing thoroughbred.
No- okay.
I think the closest one would be probably Aqueduct, which is on Long Island
Yep.
/ Belmont,
Okay.
or even like Saratoga would be the closest one.
Yeah.
They don't even open
Yeah.
all year long. You can keep the horses there in a barn, but it's 3.5 hours.
How many?
away from
What's the season? What's the race season?
there. They race all year long,
Okay.
all year long. But you'd have to go to different tracks.
Yeah.
So Saratoga's only open from June, July, August, Labor Day. They'll close.
Yeah.
Then they go to Long Island. They'll go to Belmont. They'll go to Aqueduct, or even like
Okay.
Kentucky. They'll race at Keeneland like the rest of this month, and then they'll go to Churchill. Then they'll go to Turfway. Then they'll go back to Churchill. They always do it like X amount of weeks here, X amount of weeks here, X amount
Yeah.
of weeks here. They try to spread it out. But there are certain states that take it more seriously. Obviously Kentucky, obviously New York, obviously
Yeah, right.
California.
Is the Kentucky Derby the pinnacle? Like, that's like
That's definitely the biggest
Is
race.
that like the
but it's
Super
not-
Bowl or no? Or
I
is
would
it-
argue it's the Breeders' Cup, which is actually coming up. That's
Okay.
like the Super Bowl. That's when you have the best
That's what
horses
you
from
want-
all over the world.
That's what you want to win.
That's what you want to win because then you're the horse of the year,
Okay,
technically.
all
If you
right.
win the Breeders' Cup Classic,
So
it's
that's the
called.
Stanley Cup of.
That's like the Stanley Cup of horses. But like to the more casual viewer,
Yep.
they only tune into the Kentucky Derby, and that's
right.
it. They're
that's
done
the,
with it.
That's the
Oh, really? Okay.
that's the
Pretty
glamour.
much.
They get to wear the pretty hats.
Yeah, they dress up,
Yeah,
and it's like a
yeah.
social thing too.
It's a social.
What's the
all
Triple
celebrities
Crown?
go.
Is that a golf thing?
That's a horse
That's
thing.
the
That is
Okay.
Kentucky Derby, Preakness, Belmont. You have to
Yeah.
win all 3 races. But the issue with that is they're all the top grade of races, but they're all run within 5 weeks of each other.
Oh, so it's a lot on the horse.
So it's a lot on the horse. So that's like the true test of a champion. And that's why it's
Okay.
so hard to see it
Has
because
there been any horses that won the Triple Crown and then went on to win the Breeders' Cup?
yeah.
They've
Two
been
of them.
Triple Crown winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, but has there ever been a Triple Crown winner to then go win the
I think
the
Justified did it. If you want to fact check that,
Justified?
check that. But there's
I
been
mean,
there's
that's
been a
gonna be a
few.
fucking
You
work-
probably would have saw one this year, honestly, with Sovereignty. But the trainer held him out of one of the races because he was afraid of overworking the horse. And that's the other
Yeah.
thing too, like workload management. It's a lot on anybody to run.
A lot of these
That
horses,
makes
a lot of
sense,
these high end horses seem to be like a red thoroughbred. I don't know if that's just
A red?
coincidence.
Oh, like the fur?
Yeah,
yeah, that
I-
same like
I-
chestnut color.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just a coincidence. Yeah, he did. Justified did.
He won the Triple Crown, right?
Yep,
And then he won
was
the
the
British Cup
13th winner.
Classic.
Yep.
I think that was the last one.
So there's a ton involved in that.
There's a lot
It's
involved,
crazy.
yeah.
That's
And
I
it's
didn't
just-
realize. I didn't realize how
it's a
much
lot
is
of
that
money.
involved,
I didn't
yeah.
realize how much you knew about it.
I love
he's,
it.
He's huge into it. Yeah.
Oh, he was the first
Yeah.
horse, also the first horse since 1882 to win the Kentucky Derby without racing as a 2-year-old.
Wow.
So that was his first 3-year-old race. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
Yep. And he's 6-0.
Yeah, and he retired. So he didn't run at
Wow.
all during that
Yep.
prep races. And with the Kentucky Derby, people think like you can just buy a horse and enter it. there's a whole thing where you have to win certain races and you get points. Then the top 20 point getters. Some races are worth more points. Some races are worth less points.
Yep.
But if you have the top 20 points of all the 2-year-olds into the 3-year-old season, 2 and 3-year-old, I should say, then you can enter into the Kentucky Derby.
Can you guess what his genetics lead back to?
Was it Secretariat?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. That's
Yep.
unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Count Fleet, War Admiral, Omaha, and Glant Fox.
wow.
They all won the American Triple Crown.
All
those-
lead back to her.
So they
Secretariat?
all, yep,
They're all related?
He is all related to them.
Wow.
Yep,
There's a bloodline for you right there, huh?
that's crazy.
Dad, if you're listening, open that checkbook.
Yeah,
Let's
there
stop
you go.
dying.
Yeah, please, Frank. I want to pet a horse. I would love to.
I love horses.
Yeah.
My
They're
aunt and
beautiful.
uncle lived across the street from like these people that had horses, and oh my god, I was obsessed with them. I would
Yeah,
make
they're
them.
pretty. They're pretty animals.
Hold on.
They really
I
are.
actually have a good idea.
What?
If your dad doesn't want to buy a horse, as I'm looking at Willie, we should start competitive mini weenie racing.
He just wants to go back to Wonderland.
Yeah, you just want. Yeah. Oh god.
We should tell the viewers what Wonderland was.
Oh, Wonderland dog track.
Yeah, the Greyhound dog track. Yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
That
I
was
used-
huge in
I
its
used to go.
heyday.
I used to go when I was a kid. I was 16, 17, 18 years old.
Well,
We'd go
here's
all
the thing:
time.
how come they banned that dog racing, but they didn't ban horse racing?
I think eventually you will see horse racing.
You think so?
Not totally outlawed, but I do think some states.
But these horses are bred for this, and those dogs
They
are
are.
bred for that.
they are too. And I have to say, people always say that it's animal abuse.
I don't think so.
The people who work with those animals, they love those animals.
Yeah.
My father's
Yeah.
groom
Yep.
would sleep in the barn with the horse.
Yeah.
Literally on hay next to him.
yeah.
And he would tell him when it was race day, either I don't know if he's gonna do well.
Mhm.
And then there was one time where they were kind of like uncertain. He wasn't really working out well.
Yep.
But the groom woke up and he goes, Frank, this horse is crazy today. And then he won handedly. And he paid a lot of money that day.
I feel like especially these horses and these dog breeds that are bred for that, and they don't do it. You get a lot of to me that's cruel. Like
It is dangerous, though.
high energy breeds that
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
That's
don't
just
know
my
what
opinion.
Yeah, it's a. I don't know. Go ahead. I'm
like
sorry,
the health
finish your
rate with the dogs,
Yeah.
because that was shut down in this state. I think it was 2008.
It's there must be like
been a
backing
while.
behind it. I'd
There was
have to
there
look
was
into
some
it.
reasoning. And,
the thing with the dog racing was is they didn't keep them very well like in between races and stuff. They
Yeah.
weren't kept in. I don't want to say they weren't they were not humane, but they were kept in small kennels, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
They weren't treated very well in between races.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes people take advantage and they just see them as like little money makers and they don't really
That's
like care
that's
for
all
them.
they really were
For
You know what I
dogs
mean?
at least, but like
Yeah.
obviously for horses, like
Horses, you can tell that these animals are very,
Very
well
cared
taken
for.
care of.
Yeah.
Very well.
If you're
cared
spending
for.
that much money, yeah, you better take.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, every one of these horses are beautiful. When you see them coming out of the paddocks and you see
They're
the
really
muscle
nice.
mass and how
I love a horse. A good horse. I just want to slap its side, make sure it's nice and sturdy.
I've watched races on TV where they've pulled horses from the race because they didn't feel as though it was.
they have. They'll
They-
do a vet checkup before.
Yeah.
And they'll say, this horse is not fit to run today.
Or
Even
even
though
just
he
if
or
it's
she
not
is
acting normal,
Yep.
they're not comfortable, they're going to pull that horse from the race. So they obviously care about these animals. So that to me is, shows that.
There was a surface issue at Saratoga a few years ago, and
Mhm.
a lot of horses were dying. They would
Okay.
either like break down on the track
Yeah.
or something else would happen. One
Really?
horse tried to jump. Yeah. I don't know what the issue was. They've done better with it.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the argument against horse racing is that you
Right.
do see a lot, not a ton of turnover in that sense,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
still prevalent. It's still a danger. It's a
Yeah.
risk for both the person riding the horse and the horse itself.
It's
Right,
I
right.
mean,
Exactly.
That's a big, powerful animal
Yeah.
running
Oh,
at
yeah,
a very
definitely.
fat, high rate of speed.
I think it's time for us to roll the dice so we can answer your question.
Yeah.
So this
All
is
right.
just like a ceremonial
So this is-
thing.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
we'll just do the
yeah.
ceremonial.
I wanna
We
see
gave
you.
We gave you last week off.
It's what it's kind of
It's kind of like a bye week.
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
well, you're rolling the dice, but you have zero choice of what. So the question is, what? It's kind of like losing your vote. So you
Right,
had zero
exactly.
Oh,
choice.
so
So
we're just rolling.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. I'm gonna go high.
You go high on that one, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, seven.
7.
Seven
All right,
out.
Nick, ask your question.
so it's like a two-parter.
Okay.
And then feel free the second part. Feel free, anyone can answer it too.
We're losing the CEO, so.
So we lost Willie. Willie's down for the count. So we saw on Rob's podcast Thomas and Bianca talking about
Oh, the
you
recap?
Yeah, talking about you in Ponderosa with the what was it? Biblical book coverings on. So I guess it's a 3-part question. First part, why did you feel as though you needed to cover those books? 2, what were the actual books you were reading? And then the third one I'll ask after you're done reading.
So
you're done explaining.
they weren't fake book covers. They were real book covers.
Yeah.
You know the stretchy ones that you buy from bookstores or
We used to use
online?
them at Immaculate all the
like
time.
we used to get them when we went
I think
school.
these were from the Immaculate. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
They were just puzzle books. Like that was it, like crossword puzzles or word searches. Nothing
You had like this
fun.
very religious covering on it.
No, it was literally just like solid colors. Like I'll
Okay.
send you a photo of that too, so you
Okay.
can see it.
Yeah.
That was all I did. And the only reason why I did it was because I didn't want them to look at me. I didn't know the setup, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Thomas was to, we'll set this up. I was here in the middle. To my left was David.
Yep.
To my diagonal here was Bianca, I'm pretty sure. Ahead of me was Shaheen. To my right diagonal was Thomas, and then to my direct right was Cedric. There was
So this was before you guys were
before
on.
the show started.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're all in Ponderosa for the whole time. It's called pregame,
Yep.
but you basically just like sit there, and they hold you for medical checks, for wardrobe checks,
Yep.
for press.
Okay.
You do a lot of like form filling out.
Yep.
They do a security check, make sure like you're not trying to like smuggle anything in,
Yeah.
like anything nefarious.
Like an iPod.
Yeah, just stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they search you. And then the whole point of that though is you can't talk because you can all see each other. You can kind of like feel each other out.
Yeah.
But you cannot motion anybody. You can't make, well, you can make eye contact, I guess. Like that's
Obviously, you can look at each
you
other.
can look
right?
at each other. Yeah. But you
correct.
can't talk.
You
You
can't
can't
talk,
motion.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't indicate anything. That's the whole point of it. You're present with these people. So my biggest thing was I want to make sure that there's no one behind me. I want to be where the wall is. I didn't even know I could even do that.
Yeah.
It was set up like a big, like this. Like there was all tables here. Then there was a right. I was here, like at the top of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then everyone was around me, and the people were back there. I couldn't see them anyway. But I was working through this fucking crossword puzzle book for so long. And it just took like forever. But I don't want them to think like, oh, this kid's an idiot, taking him so long to do this book. I
Yeah.
never even did a crossword puzzle book in my life. This was like the first time doing it. But I read a bunch of books on the plane and I already burned through them. I did not bring enough stuff to last the week.
Right.
So I had all these books and I'm just like working through them. And everyone's like giving me like weird looks. But in my head, I'm like, if I'm on a tribe with one of them, they're like, oh, this kid's so stupid. It's taking him a week to do this one book. So that's what I did. But I mean, they could obviously, I'm sitting there with like the pencil, like marking stuff up.
Yeah.
So don't want to damage the new equipment.
You're good.
But yeah, that's all that was. But everyone's like, I can't believe it. And the person who I was working with during casting told me, you don't want to give anybody a reason to want to target you early.
Yeah.
And because you
yeah.
can't talk, they can still see you. So
Yeah,
don't
still
draw
taking
attention to
impressions.
yourself. Don't do anything that's stupid or outrageous or ridiculous.
Right.
Just kind of like blend in and take everything in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a really good idea. Like I said, not knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
And I asked the person, should I cover the book? She goes, the person goes, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. There's only so many people.
Yeah.
But the person telling me that's not a bad idea. Other people have done it in the past. So I'm like, I'm assuming everyone's going to have covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the only asshole with covers in the books. So that's what that was. I just thought it was something, let them think whatever the hell is I'm
Yeah.
reading. And apparently it did leave an impression. I had no
It-
idea.
from
That was
what
the first
Thomas
time that
said.
I
Yeah, from
heard
what
it.
Thomas Bianca said, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
they left it.
But that was not my intention. It was just like, I want people to know that I'm not doing the same book for a week.
Yeah,
If that is a reason why they would think that I'm stupid. And I was trying to play the dumb card up for sure out
Sure,
there.
of course.
I thought that would help, but not like totally brain dead.
Well,
Wanted like a little activity going on up there, but
Yeah.
not
the
too
gears
much.
are turning.
Yeah,
but-
exactly.
Yeah,
Like the lights on, but no one's home.
Yeah,
Like something like that.
Didn't Thomas say he had holy hair? It wasn't
They had the long Jesus
long
flow
Jesus
going.
flow.
Yeah,
yeah.
that everyone thought I was like a missionary or something. I don't know if it was the cross. Like I just wear my cross every single day. I have it on now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know I had a
I
second
mean,
think that.
I've had a cross on for probably
Yeah.
25 years.
But I know, like, it's very small. It's
Oh,
and I remember when I
Jesus.
bought it, the person was like, "Is this for a child?" They go, "No, it's for me." I'm
Right.
Like, why do you want it so small? I was like, I don't know. It just seems like it's not intrusive. I just want it. It's for me, really.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's my father's
Right.
too. So I don't know if that with like the hair made everybody think like, oh, this person's like very involved with like the clergy. I don't know. Do I give like clerical vibes off to you guys?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Nope. Not at all.
So
Zero.
I don't know. That to me was the
Juliana's
first time I
saying
thought that.
yes. She's just shaking her head.
I
yes.
do. In terms of what though?
I don't know. The Jesus hair.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So when I first met you though, you weren't like, oh, this kid's like out of the Old Testament.
No, I thought you were into weed.
Oh, well, I get that too.
Yeah.
I got that a lot on Reddit.
I feel
Stona.
like I feel like it's two spectrums.
It's the eyes though.
It's the Jesus hair or it's the long hair.
I need an
hippie
eye
weed-
lift desperately.
weed smoking.
I don't know
hair.
what the hell it is.
So what's the third part of the question?
Oh, I guess it doesn't really apply now because it wasn't literature. I thought you were like reading
Oh,
a
okay.
novel.
Oh,
so,
no.
but I was just gonna say, like, what are your top 3 favorite books of all time that you've read? But
All
if you-
time?
Yeah,
I mean, that's such a tough question.
yeah,
because
right. That's why I didn't want to tell you before because I wanted to put you on the spot.
you could have given me like a little bit of a hint. I will give a shout out to a book that I read every year in October.
Yep.
Ray Bradbury's The October Country.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a really good read.
He's a
and
good
it's
author.
It's a really good author. He's probably my favorite author.
Okay.
But the best part about that book is there are so many short stories
Yep.
into one book, but it's all like in the same theme. It's not like totally creepy. I'm not into like anything scary.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
always go to like the comedy or drama route.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's a good read if you want it.
All right. Yeah. I'll give it a
Excellent.
try.
Or if you guys need to go
Excellent.
to
There
a
you go.
local bookshop, just don't say
Yeah.
it's a used
Yeah.
bookstore.
Julie sent me a picture. I was a little jealous. So because me and Julie are avid readers. So
Yeah, I'm not a reader, so we've already.
But that's a
discussed
good book.
okay.
Oh, we should have done some Aruba trips before their trip. Aruba tips before their trip, I should say. But
that.
Put on
Can't be close.
sunscreen.
Put on
and-
sunscreen and have fun.
and don't get a tattoo before you go. So.
There you go. Yeah,
Which
can't-
I heeded that advice.
is that a thing?
Well, he had a tattoo appointment that was gonna be like how many close? Very close.
Just about a week and a half out, or 2 weeks out.
He probably would have been fine.
But it was my
doing
whole
outline,
back.
just outline. But he's having his whole back done, so it would have been.
Yeah, and it's just like so. I mean, it's so hot. The sun is so strong.
he would have been
Down there
uncomfortable.
I was like, I
especially.
really
He would've
don't
been-
want
He would have
to.
been uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to deal with like.
I mean, you could have wore a sun shirt. I have sun
Shade
shirts, but you
and-
could have wore one of
I
those.
want people to see me.
No, you don't.
I know.
Go to
too
Carlitos
hot.
though, the
All
beach
right.
bar. They play all Boston sports
What's the best casino to win money at
to win money.
to defeat the evil blackjack?
Not
dealers?
the Alhambra.
All right.
Hilton.
Stay away. That's
No,
another
Holiday Inn.
story. I don't like the Holiday Inn one.
I love the Holiday Inn Casino.
they just did it
Aruba.
over though.
When?
The last time I was there, which was May, they did it over then.
May of this year?
Yeah.
Damn.
So they did it over. I don't think the sports book's there. My favorite casino is probably the Wind Creek at the Renaissance.
Okay.
It's huge, and there's 2 buildings for it. There's one on the marina side. There's one on the beach side. But if you're, I don't know, you look like just for cards
Cards
or like
roulette.
slots.
No, I don't play
We
slots.
went to the Marina one last year. It was nice.
I like that one. That's
I
a
There's
big
a couple
one.
evil blackjack
That's a good one.
deals. that
The
need to
slots are the
take
best
down.
at the Hilton. They have like the old school slots, the ones that you can hit on, like old school pinball top dollar.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I like the ones that are barely still functioning.
Yep.
I love those games.
I don't understand slots. You seem to have a lot of luck on them
With
every time
slots,
we've
yeah.
gone. Yeah,
Not
I don't.
with
I
dice.
don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
no,
But
it's
if
not
you
the
want to play
dice.
cards, I mean the Solaris is probably like the best one, I would say, which is right next to where you guys will be.
Oh, I'll be there every night
Yeah,
then.
they have a great happy hour too.
I have a
I will be doubling down.
Yeah, she's a card shack. This one,
There we
you gotta
go.
watch out.
my
Yeah.
last time I had good luck on blackjack.
The Hyatt's pretty
I don't
good,
know
too.
if my
The Ryu has a good sports book. This is gonna turn into a Gambles Anonymous.
Yeah, we got to
section.
we got to
we-
shut it
we
down
gotta
because you guys
get
are
off.
gonna. We
I
can
have
go
like
another-
I
We'll
got
do this off the record.
I got a lot of cash I want to get rid of. So
save your cash.
But definitely Carlitos
Yeah,
Sports
what?
Bar.
I'll take it.
For
We're gonna get rid of
Patriots games. They play every Boston sports game. You'll see the Bruins. I think they're on when you're down there.
all right,
But they show
Yeah,
all the
absolutely.
Bruins games. They get Nesson
Nice.
feeds.
Nice.
It was really
Which
cool.
one?
That's pretty cool.
It's Carlitos.
it.
And on the walls, they have every fire and police station
Oh, that's fucking
from
sick.
Mass. All the
that's cool.
badges.
Are they Mass
That's really
State
cool.
police. They have some connection to Mass, but I don't know like why. Every time we go down there, they have a
Just
Bruins flag flying.
Everyone
Luigi's
from
opening up?
Boston goes
I would love
down
to.
to
Yeah.
Aruba.
I would love to.
Popular.
You know what's funny? My parents went there for their honeymoon in 1990, and there was nothing there.
Really?
And then nothing. There was one restaurant and one hotel. It was called the Americana,
Oh, that's
and
funny.
they stayed there. And I don't even know why they picked it. I just think like they had a travel special, and they were
Yep.
trying to get people down there.
Yeah,
And now it's so different. As you've been down.
I've been
there.
down. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah,
But they've
so-
really built it up. Like they have all the big hotels there. They got all kinds of change.
Yeah, it's beautiful down there.
They got Dunkin' Donuts down there too now.
Oh, there we go.
She'll
All
be
right,
happy.
On that note,
Good
Great
night.
job.
Same time next week.
Same time next week.
Yeah, we'll do a
Great
little more
episode.
casino talk next
We
week.
will. We'll
Yeah.
get into the casino.
Oh, so
stuff.
quick recap.
Yep.
Big Brother, all winners. You're in or out.
And I would love it.
All right.
I think
there
it'd
we
be
go.
cool, but
There
I
we
just
go.
don't know if they
Yeah,
can
it might be
do
hard.
it. And I do think that if you ever see Big Brother Twitter kind of going dormant, because they're all talking about it right now, I think when they stop talking is that's when like the
Then
casting
you,
stuff.
then you know the cast.
That's when you know it's coming out.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
when there's noise being made, then it ain't happening.
All right. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you watching.
Sorry for
As
yapping.
always, click down below so you won't miss an episode. Subscribe down below. Thank you very much. We'll say it one more time.
Same time next week.
Same time next week. Appreciate you.